What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and hopefully I am live with Dying Light. Oh, hey, it's good to see you, man. Sammer! My favorite Canadian!
I talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GRE. She was so furious she hung up on me. Well, at least I know where to look for her. Thanks to Troy.
I, I got to Old Town, Samantha, and I was telling you before that Old Town is my favorite part of this game. And hopefully you can kind of see why now. Yeah, he was, yeah. See, it's got the kind of classic medieval architecture. Oh shit, it's good to see you, Alex. Uneko's joining the party. And I got the grappling hook finally. Finally! Yeah, probably. I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better sickness-wise. I'm finally starting to feel like myself again.
Need some new gear.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still not 100%. I'm still feeling a little tired, more tired than usual, worn out from recovery. And, yeah, you can. I'm still feeling a little, worn out, a little stuffy, but, I feel way better than I did before, for one. And for two, I haven't had a fever in over 24 hours, even without taking any medication, so I'm no longer contagious. That's the general rule of thumb, in order to not be at risk of giving it to somebody. Yeah. She's such a good kitty. She's doing better too. I was worried about her. Her eye was real fucked up, and it just turned out she had some inner eye. Yeah, my dad's doing better too. My dad's actually a fucking champ. My dad almost never gets sick, and when he does, he usually recovers. So I think he's already doing better than I am. Like my dad, I mean, he's a fucking beast. Like I think my entire life, I can think of maybe like 3 times when my dad has been sick, counting this time. And he got sick before me, so he's mostly back to normal. But I'm also, like I said, I haven't had a fever in over 24 hours without taking any medication, so I shouldn't be contagious to anybody anymore. I was worried about making my mom sick. She wasn't already. At least now I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, you can use the grappling hook twice in quick succession, but you can gain skills that allow you to use it even faster. No, unfortunately, I haven't. You're a good kitty. Yo. Yeah, she got some in her eye, and it got like really irritated, and her eye was like partially swollen. And I was worried she had like an eye infection somehow. Like I wouldn't have known how she got that, but me and my dad helped get it out of her eye, and now her eye's almost back to normal. So I'm glad she's okay as well. Because I love this cat. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to this cat. And seeing her with like a swollen eye was just so hard for me to bear. Like I said, Max has disappeared before. You know what I mean? If this was his first time, I'd be even more concerned. But he has done this several times. Yeah, it was like a little bit of debris, but it sat there in her eye. She couldn't get it out, and that's why her eye got all fucked up. My dad removed it, and her eye's been improving really quickly. Her eye is almost back to normal. She has a little bit of extra mucus in her eye that drains, but it's clear mucus. It's not like infected or anything looking. And other than that, like she's back to normal. So, like I said, I think it was just some guy in her eye, and it got really irritated. My dad was able to finally get it out of her eye, and she's doing better now. Yeah, Yeah, she looked really pitiful. I was worried about her. Shit. But, like I said, it just like, she got it in her eye and she couldn't get it out. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was something like major or some tiny, you know what I mean? Like a speck of dirt or something like that is what my dad made it sound like, but it stayed in her eye and got more and more irritated, you know what I mean? So after my dad was finally able to get it out, because we had to try for a couple days, because you know how cats are, you're trying to get it out and they're just like, it was immediate difference. And now, like I said, she's got a little bit of extra mucus, clear mucus, but other than that, you can't even tell that something's wrong with her, and I'm so glad about that because I worried about her,
He must be somewhere.
All right, man.
Shh, be quiet.
Who the fuck is shooting at me? Oh, okay. What?
You think you're fast, right?
But so and I don't think my mom has. I don't think my mom has what we have or had, or you know what I mean. She's doing a lot better. So I mean, she's still got the throat problems, but I've got to go with her on Friday, 2 days from now, to see a specialist to see about getting it removed from her throat, and hopefully that'll be great. Because if it's not viral, and like I said, they did all the tests, and it's not viral, then as soon as they actually remove whatever it is from her throat, tonsil stone, or whatever, she should be immediate, like good. You know what I mean? And she's been suffering from this for a long time, so. My dad already had to take several days off work to take her to her last doctor's appointment. The ER. Well, not appointment, but you get the point. And so, uh, uh, yeah. So, uh, he didn't want to have to take any more days off work. So I'm going with my mother. So he doesn't have to, because it's my mom. Of course, I got her back. So fingers crossed they can get whatever it is out and she'll feel better. Most likely it's just like a tonsil stone that became impacted. and especially because she has tonsil stones. You know what I mean? Like already, like it's a known thing. It's a chance that she just got one and it didn't move. You know what I mean? So
I talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GRE. She was so furious she hung up on me.
For all these months, I still
like I said, and I'm doing a lot better. Like I said, I'm still a little sniffly. I still feel slightly tired, worn out, but I don't have a fever anymore, and haven't without any medication. So I'm on the mend. Like I said, hopefully in a few more days I'll be good again. Well, you know what I mean, back to 100%. But at least I don't feel like utter ass anymore. And then my cat is doing okay, so yeah.
I'm gonna kick your ass!
So that's good. Things are looking up. I was sick as a dog, and then my fucking cat was all messed up at the same time. So I'm glad that she's doing better. I'm glad that I'm feeling better. Yeah. I mean, this chair is okay for the time being, but it's really tiny. It's basically made for kids, basically. And I have to prop it up so you can see me on the fucking camera, because if I just do the natural position, I look like I'm about to give you the intro to an art house movie. So I'll be glad whenever that comes. And yeah, I'm sorry. Like I was saying about Max, if he had never done this before, I'd be a lot more worried. I mean, I am worried, but you know what I mean? But he has routinely done this and popped away for a week or two, because his internet, usually it's his internet or whatever, or some other reason, so this is not out of the blue for him. And then one time, his family, like, he was gone for 3 months, and that fucking sucked, but yeah. He didn't have a chance. His family lost their internet connection and couldn't afford to get another one. They were going through a family crisis. Like, he didn't mean to. He had no internet. And yeah, it sucked that we didn't talk to him, but he explained it like it wasn't something he did on purpose. His family was evicted. Because he wasn't evicted. They were shutting the apartments down. It was a whole thing. And so they were in the middle of moving and they had no internet. And then at the new place, it was taking them ages because he is an Australian. He lived in the boonies. So it took them ages to get somebody out to give them the fucking internet back. So that's why, like, it wasn't like he just didn't want to talk. Yeah. And normally I wouldn't worry at all. But then, like, the last time that Max disappeared like this, his grandfather died. And so, like, he came back with a fucking bombshell. So ever since that happened, anytime he vanishes for any length of time, I worry, you know what I mean? Even though I know most likely he's, like I said, just internet or whatever. I love Max like a brother. He's one of my best friends in the world. There we go.
I talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GRE. She was so furious she hung up on me. Well, at least I know where to look for her. Thanks to Troy.
So, hold on a second. I'm gonna make myself cough again. I have a tickle in my throat. Like I said, when I do this, the cough, the tickle, genuine. The coughing 10 times is the OCD part. Okay, I'm sorry. So, and see, this is kind of what pisses me off about Steph. And I'm not, like, saying this behind his back. I've said this to his face, I'll say it again. Is, like, so he pops up, and, he's just like, hola, and says, whatever, about fucking Death Stranding, which, okay, but then he just vanishes. So it's like he just came here to just, like, dump information on me and then leave. I fucking hate that, and like I told you before, it's a big pet peeve of mine, when somebody watches my stream, like somebody I know, obviously, tell me when you're leaving. I understand that you can't stay for very long, or you're gonna leave and you're gonna come back, or whatever. Fucking let me know, so I'm not just talking into the void. Like, I hate to think of, like, I'm sitting there trying to talk to him or tell him something, or anybody in general, by the way, and then, oh no, they were gone this whole time, and like, great, so I just said all that for no fucking reason. Like Alex, he gets it. He used to vanish without saying something. Then I told him that, and he just told me, oh, I've got to run to my grandma's house. See, but, and like the entire time I've been sick, he didn't ask me, hey, how you doing? What's up? Are you feeling better, And I love Steph, I really do. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I do love Steph. I care about him. It's like a little brother to me. But sometimes, like, he is... No, he's not. He's gone. I love Steph. He's like a little brother to me. But sometimes he can just be really, like, short-sighted and irritating to me. And I'm, like, trying to, like, help him overcome that because... Yeah. For example, and like I said, I'm not talking about Steph behind his back, by the way. I've said everything I'm saying to you now to his face. I don't talk about people behind their back. And, okay, so, yeah. One thing that he did that really, really pissed me off, he, I'm trying to figure out the way to put it. He, I'm sorry, I'm not, when Max's grandfather died, and he came into the group and he told everybody, most people were just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, man, uh, Steph, and honestly, this pissed me off so badly that, like, it took me a while to forgive him that his grand. Those were his exact words. Damn, I hope you alright though. And I didn't say anything to him at the time because, like, Max had just came in and he was after being gone for a while and telling us that his grandfather had died, and I didn't want to make it about me. But, like, I was fucking appalled by, like, the lack of tact and taste in that reaction. Like, I wanted to shake Steph and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you, Matt. And I don't think that Steph is an asshole. I want to clarify, okay? I love Steph. I love Steph like a little brother. And I do think he cares about Max. I do think that he cares about me. If I didn't think that he did, he wouldn't be around. But sometimes he just does stuff that's just like really fucking boneheaded, you know? And it makes it hard to like sometimes to like be in his corner. You know what I mean? And I'm sure, he may not have gone through a personal loss, but I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like that's like common sense that that's not an appropriate reaction to your friend of a few years telling you, "Hey, my granddad died." And honestly, like I said, I didn't say anything to Steph about it at the time because Max had just came in, and I knew if I gave Rich him a new asshole for it, it would just make it about me, and I didn't want to crowd Max, so I just let it slide at the time. But dude, if fucking Steph had said that to me after, like, say my grandma died, I would have smacked him. You know what I mean? And like, I understand he's young. Don't get me wrong. I get that he's young. He's 16. Uh, uh, You know, he's a kid, he makes mistakes, but I just feel like 16 is still old enough to know that's a dumbass fucking thing to say to somebody that just told you their granddad died. Like, fucking what? Oh well, I'm not trying to make this like a shit on Steph session. I'm just explaining sometimes where me and Steph butt heads because I, I'm trying to be a mentor to Steph, as fucked up as that sounds, because Steph has OCD really bad too. And Steph has anxiety really bad. Okay? So when I was a kid, when I was his age, we didn't have the understanding of OCD and autism and anxiety that we do now. I'm sure you get it, Sam. Just in a few short years, we made strides. It wasn't even until, like, what, 2020? 5 years ago that they officially classified OCD as a mental illness in the DCM, like the book of mental illnesses that nurses and doctors use. So even though OCD, we have evidence of OCD going back hundreds of years. Like people thought, like Leonardo da Vinci, they think now he had OCD real bad. It just now has been considered a fucking mental disorder. Even though most people with severe OCD will tell you it can be life ruining. So we've come a long way. But when I was a kid, when I was like 10, when I started to really suffer from it, I had nobody to help me. Especially because my OCD is a specialized type called pure O. It's mostly obsession and less compulsion. The standard OCD is typically like 80% compulsion, 20% obsession. Mine is like 80% obsession, and it's one of the hardest ones to treat because it's more in your head. I'm not saying that as like a flex, by the way. I wish it was easier, but either way. So I had nobody to help me, and for a long time, I was 17 when I found out I had OCD because my OCD didn't follow the typical signs. I didn't have to like wash my hands a certain amount of times, you know. So I suffered a lot, knowing that I was fucked up, but not knowing what was wrong with me and having OCD issues. So when Steph started coming in my chat a few years ago. I didn't know his age. I just knew he was in my chat or whatever, and then I started hanging out with him. And by the time I found out he was younger than me, we'd already been friends for a while. And I'm like, well, it'd be weird to just tell him, well, I know you've been talking to me for several months now, but now that I found out your age, fuck you. You know what I mean? And so, and as I got to know him and I talked to him, I'm like, you have like textbook definition of OCD and anxiety. And so I have been trying to be I'm trying to be the mentor, the older brother figure to him that I wish that I had had when I was a kid. Do you know what I mean? I had nobody to guide me through this. Even my parents, of course, they love me. They wanted to help me. They didn't know how because they didn't know what I had. So I saw an opportunity for Steph to try and guide him through it and give him the help that I have never had. And, I understand. I understand that, people deal with trauma weird and all that. I get that. And I'm not trying to bear down on Steph. Like I said, I love Steph. And I'm not talking about in his back either. You can literally ask Steph. I have said all of this stuff to Steph's face. I do not talk about people behind their back. Anything that you hear me say on a stream, I would say it to the person's face. I am not a gossiper. But I just want him to understand that, like, and hi, Alex. Good to see you, man. Uh, I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out the way to put it. I understand people react weirdly to death and panic. I'm just saying, if you're Max and you just told your friend that your granddad died, and they said what Steph said, that would hurt your feelings. So I don't think that Steph was being malicious or an asshole or he didn't care. I know he cares about Max. I've just felt like he said something without thinking and it hurt somebody that he cared about. And it could have been prevented if he had just taken 5 seconds to think about what he was going to say before he said it. And that's what I'm trying to instill. When you do stupid shit, it's unfortunately not just you that gets hurt. A lot of the time, it's the people around you. Stupidity is contagious, so you have to be mindful. It's all right. But yeah, like I said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on a thing. I'm just explaining sometimes where I get frustrated with stuff. But yeah, it's good to see you, Alex. That's right. Trying to get to the shop. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna go on like a whole thing. But yeah, like I said, and I want to preface it again by saying that I love Steph. If I didn't care about Steph, I wouldn't care at all. I'd just be like, okay, this guy's a fucking tool, and then avoid all contact. And okay, hi Matt, how's it going, dude? And yeah, this game gets really good. I just think, like, something I've noticed is that, shit, a lot of people, this game takes a while to get really good. Partially because it takes a little while for the story to get going in this game, and partially because, when the game starts out deliberately, you're shit. You have no skills, you know what I mean? Your parkour is weak. But, like, if you're patient with this game, it gets really fucking good. Like I said, for me, and like I told Samantha, once you get to the school, I feel like the game majorly kicks up in that area. You're fucking, barreling through the hallways of the school, taking down mercs, the soundtrack is kicking up, and from there it kind of follows that thorough line. trying to get situated in a way where I'm comfortable and the fucking camera can see me. Oh, there we go. Well, and you know, in my defense, babe, if you were sitting in a chair that was too small for you, that made you sit at a lopsided angle and like hold yourself up, you would not be happy about that either. That's what I said about Steph, dude. That's what I said about Steph, Alex. Uh, I mean, that's the short version. I just said about the whole thing he said when Max talked about his grandfather dying was like shockingly poor taste and had me sitting there like, what the fuck? So yeah, you get it. Like I said, damn. Uh, I hope you alright though. I'm like, what? So yeah, you that's basically the gist, dude. Let me see. I'm sorry, babe. I'm just doing the side quest now that I got to the old town. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, babe.
Freeze!
uh, you are in a city that's quarantined with an infection, and you're trying to find the cure, and it's a pretty basic setup. It's the execution that makes this game's story great. Great characters, great writing, great voice acting, great twists. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, like I said, this game gets way better the further you go through it. And yeah, I would recommend playing it on a PC or PS5, man. They just released a free update. They made the game look a lot better, upgraded textures and shit, and you play on PS5 and you can play to 60 FPS. Yeah. I'm basically replaying through the game in preparation for the third game that's coming out next month, The Beast. Yeah, definitely, these are very gory games. But honestly, when it comes to like zombie games, it is part of the territory. It is a mainline. It is basically Dying Light 3. And it looks fucking awesome. I'll share the trailer with you guys in a little bit. And they're bringing back Kyle Crane because if you're aware, you play a different guy in Dying Light 2.
Hey, friend. Over here.
Damn it. Oh, there's a base that you can take over. I'm trying to get to it and get inside. A lot of a lot of great games coming out next month. Mafia: The Old Country looks fucking sick. Going like the Beast, and then Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta August is pack month. Yeah, I agree. Here we go. At least I thought. I'm trying to. This is an enemy base that you're supposed to go in and clear out, but I can't. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GRE. She was so furious she hung up on me.
I'm going to find a way to go. You'll die for this. You think you're fast?
Shit. Alright, motherfuckers.
Hey!
Ah, you bitch.
He's coming. Take this!
Well, the complicated thing about it is there's so many, like, different types of locks. That's the problem.
There you are!
Wow. That sucks. That's their hidden sex dungeon where they have gay parties.
Leave him to me!
Shit. Yeah. That would bug me as well.
I talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GRE. She was so furious she hung up on me. Well, at least I know where to look for her. Thanks to Troy. Savvy, Crane here.
Everything all right?
I shouldn't be seeing any more orange vests for a while.
You did it. I'll tell everybody thank you.
Damn it. Yeah, it is. It's a game changer.
Hey, buddy, have you seen a woman named Jade Aldemir? She's got long dark hair, she's tough as nails.
Yeah, she was talking to what's his name over there.
Thanks.
That was really helpful.
Jade? Jade, are you here?
Who are you? What do you want?
No sign of Jade. Damn it. Hey, can you help me? I'm looking for a young woman, dark hair, petite, takes no shit from anyone. Her name's Jade Aldemir.
Yes, she was here. You didn't miss her by too much. She waited around for a while with a big scar on her face, and then took off.
God damn it, did she say where she was going?
No. But you're Crane, right? She left this for you.
That's a mirror. Why would she have left me this?
Well, I can't say for certain. But she did ask me to tell you, not again. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Hey, one more thing.
Yeah?
You ever use a rifle out there? If you do, you should see our gunsmith, Rupert. That guy can craft a howitzer from a pop gun.
A silencer would be more useful, but where would I find him?
Well, that's the thing. He hasn't been in his workshop for a while. You might want to try his flat.
Maybe I'll do that.
Want a deal?
Did you hear that loud music? Someone turned it up on purpose. I wonder why. That guy must have a death wish.
Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy? Jade, can you hear me? Troy, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane, I was just about to contact you. Savvy broke through the jamming and I think you better get back here. You have to see this.
Why? What do I have to see?
You have to see it for yourself. Just get back here, all right? I'm serious.
Crane, I'm Mort Norris. Worked in the town hall before the outbreak. Modernization of maintenance of hydraulic infrastructure department. Oh, one hell of a job, I'm telling you. Miss it more than I miss my kids these days.
Okay. So, you wanted to ask me something?
Yes, I was supposed to get water running in my neighborhood again. But I can't because of those damn undead and it's killing me. Could I persuade you to do it, please? It would be a great civic gesture, appreciated by tens, maybe dozens of people.
Oh, what would I need to do?
Just redirect the flow of water again. That's all. It'll be such a help. It'll even get our beautiful fountain up and running again.
Yeah, right. So, what do you want me to do then?
Great, fantastic. You just have to get to these 3 pumping stations and switch the valves. Here, I'll show you where they are.
That's cool. So it'll come tomorrow. Yay! I don't know what I would do without you, Sammy. Woo!
No matter how.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It can be a bed or it can be a chair. Like it leans up. Like it can lean flat up like a chair and then lean back to be a bed. So that's really cool.
Many times I watch it.
I've been using my dad's hand-me-down office chair for the last couple of years, and it finally just gave up. I was sitting there in the stream, and I went back, and the whole arm is like coming out, and it's going back at 45-degree angle. I just can't use it anymore, so I was making do with this tiny camping chair, but Samantha surprised me and got me that chair. Like I said, she's been such an incredible help in my life.
I still can't believe it.
An internal global relief effort document surfaced today that, if verified, implicates the GRE in a far-reaching criminal conspiracy. Instead of trying to find a cure for the Haran virus, according to the file, the GRE...
Yeah, it was, it was terrible. Like I said, I just went back and it's just nope, and it's like, it's not fixable. The entire left arm's coming off, it's mismatched, it goes back at like a 45 degree like this. I no longer could really use it, so I was just going to make do with this camping chair as long as I could, and then Samantha surprised me and helped me with that, so I really appreciate it.
had plans to weaponize it and sell it to the highest bidder. Worldwide backlash has...
No, skip to the important bit.
I was the last survivor left in the quarantine. I can't believe I made it out. I can't believe I'm still alive.
We mourn all those who didn't survive. But as the President said in the speech here earlier today, life is for the living. Military troops have searched for survivors all over the quarantine, but now there's no one left besides the infected. According to Colonel Tanner, once his decontamination process is finished, the infection will be completely obliterated.
The Ministry did this. They're making their excuses to the rest of the world for destroying a city.
Look, Crane, before you go charging out of here, we already had an idea of how to send a message. We were going to plant explosives in a building and set off fires in a pattern. Something the zombies could never do. Trouble is, we got a runner, Michael, over to the right building, but he can't get through to the top floors. Too many biters. As much as I hate to admit it, none of the rest of us are strong enough to do this job.
Well, we've got to do something right fucking now, or you, me, Jade, and everybody else are gonna get blown to bits. I tell Michael I'm on my way, and while I'm doing that, can you get in touch with Jade? Try to get her to meet me.
You have my word.
We saw a flare nearby. Bet someone ran into a group of bandits. Someone's going to be dead soon.
And you see that, you see the countryside out there, Samantha? That's where the DLC takes place for this. The Following is what it's called. Yeah, it's cool. You drive a buggy around. And the buggy has a skill tree that you level up, and you trick it out every part of it. Yeah, and I had a gaming chair one time, and honestly, uh, disillusioning, because, it was cool, but they favor form over function. They're just not really comfortable chairs in general, and I would much rather have like an office chair and be comfortable than look comfortable. That makes sense. And what a fun word to say, pleather. Pleather, that is what you are. Baby, you're my shining star. And you can make my dreams come true if you let me pleather you. Sorry. You know, and like, I don't have a bed, yada yada. I'm not gonna like be upset about that. But like, one thing I really need to have, uh, is a fucking chair. Trying to game and stream like sitting in the floor is fucking miserable. So it's like one of the things I really need is a chair. Come on, Echo. Come on. Yeah, I always got space for you, baby. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's so pretty. He's so pretty. I love you. My favorite kitty in the world. She wins Karen's favorite kitty award every year. I love her. She's such a good cat. People, yeah, me too. Like I said, like I could tell something's wrong with her eyes. You know that her eye looked puffy, and then she just wouldn't let anybody get near her. And by the time, like her eye was almost like swollen shut, and it made me feel terrible every time I looked at her. And then my dad was finally able to work his magic and get whatever out. Now she looks almost as normal, like you can hardly tell. So I'm so much happier that she's back to normal. I worry about this cat. I don't know what I would do if something happened to her. I love this cat so much. I love this cat more than most fucking people. I'll tell you that much right now. This cat is not just a cat to me. This cat is like my family. I love you. Oh, you little kitty. Yo. Even Samantha loves you. Yeah, she always says hi to you. She always says hi to you. I've even had people come into my streams and say, "Oh man, how cute you are." Matt is coming on streams and he's like, "Hey, where's Echo when you weren't here?" I'm like, "Oh no, she's like right over there." But like like you become like a fixture of my streams. Yeah, people love you. You got a public presence. Maybe I'll make you like a Facebook page for your many admirers. If any cute male cats hit me up, I'll send you their number. Video. What are you doing? I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. No, 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 no. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry. This shit isn't even in my chest. Like my chest is fine. Just making myself cough is irritated in my chest, but like I said, OCD is a hell of a thing. But yeah, I thought about like if I can find. I thought about once I get money, once I start getting paid for my channel, if I could hire like an artist to make a banner for my channel, and I could have like Echo be the mascot. Or if I meet an artist friend who's willing to help me, because I don't really have money to pay them. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let her out. I'll see you in a little bit, babe. But yeah, that would be cool. Maybe when I get really big, I'll have like a little Echo plushie. So people around the world can have their own little Echoes for streams. That'd be really cool. I could kind of see it like show Echo, like say O.C.G, and then have Echo behind the letters with like sunglasses on, so she just looks like super cool. You know what I mean? Oh, that's awesome. So you never told me that. Then yeah, maybe me and you could work together. I don't have any money, but I can pay you in other ways. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh shit! 1 second, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom real quick. Like you told me you designed buildings and stuff in Second Life, but I didn't know you did like banners and stuff. Yeah. Well, you just never mentioned that before, but yeah. Like I said, I could just like see O.C.Gs and then Echo uh behind the letters, and she's wearing like sunglasses, you know, like cool shades, like cool cat or something like that. My sister, I don't really talk about her that much. I'm not gonna talk in detail about her. No, it's a long story. We're estranged. My sister, she's really talented artistically. She could always draw incredibly well. I was always kind of jealous of that. My talents came more on the writing end of things. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely should, babe. You shouldn't let that fucking asshole stop you from doing what you love and what you're good at. Then he wins, you know? Yeah, see, that's super cool. Like, I wish that I could be that talented. Like, I wanted to draw, and I've just never been good at drawing. Fuck, even, like, writing, like, actual penmanship sucks ass. I look like a chicken scratch when I write. Like a small child could probably write better than me. My penmanship is shit. But you think my penmanship would be better because, like, I have great hand-eye coordination and Costanza. No, man, my handwriting is fucking atrocious. So yeah, like, if you actually make good stuff like that, original designs, you have a talent. And, and it would be a shame for you to miss out on using that talent because that asshole tried to make your life more difficult. Fuck that guy. I mean, and not only that, but you're making money. So you have a talent, and you're making money off a talent. Like, that's amazing. That's what I'm trying to do here. I have a talent for gaming and talking about games and trying to make that money off of it. So if I could do what you do and create shit like that, I would. Like I said, so, I mean, fuck that guy. I support you 100%. Of course, if you, still don't feel up to it, okay? But yeah, if, I definitely think you should get back into it. You shouldn't let that guy cost you something that you loved, something that you made money doing. He can eat a fat dick. Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah. Well, obviously you have to counterbalance that. But yeah, I get you. I'm just saying I support you all the way. Whatever you want to do, I support you. And I might as well get some of these airdrops and just try and do some of the side stuff since I just arrived in Old Town. Okay, and allow me, right, to go on a tangent, a bit of a tangent, turn and rant. There are a lot of men that want to hold their women down, their partner down, because they are afraid that if the chick is doing well for herself or doing better than them, that they won't need them. So you have a lot of men who are afraid of the idea of their partner doing well, which is honestly fucking bullshit because the entire point of being somebody's partner is that you hope they do well. And they think that they're being manly, but that is not manliness. That is not masculinity. That is insecurity, okay? When you love someone, your friend, your partner, fucking anyone, you want them to be all they can be. You want what is best for them. Or you should, if you really love someone. Especially because if you're a team, if you're really a partner with somebody, if they're doing well, you're going to do well. A rising tide lifts all ships, is the saying. And that's something that my dad taught me. My dad, I'm trying to figure out the way to put it. My mother is very, very independent. She's fierce, she's strong-willed. And yet, she loves my dad and she goes to him for support because he lets her. He doesn't try to make her. He doesn't say, well, you need me. He doesn't try to control her. He lets her come to him. He never tried to stop her from being all that she could be. He never tried to hold her down. He never tried to hobble her or make her less than she was. And he wanted her to come to him, but he let her do it on her time instead of trying to force it, because that's the thing. You can't force it. As much as it sounds like, when with women are a lot like cats. You have to show interest and you have to put a hand out, but you can't do it all. You need to let them come to you. You need to meet them halfway. So, like, for example, a good a method of getting to know a cat. I will go to a cat that I have never met before, that I'm not familiar with, and I will, yeah, exactly. I will go to them. Sucks. I'm sorry. I will go to a cat that I don't know, and I will take my hand and I will place it above their head, a short distance away from the head. So here's the cat, here's me, here's my head, or my hand. And I'll leave it there. And if the cat is interested, the cat will meet me and smell my hand and rub. So I extend the entrance, hey, I want to pet you, and then I let the cat meet me halfway. And of course, if the cat doesn't, I leave it alone. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna force it on a cat that doesn't want to interact with me. Generally speaking, though, like almost every animal I've ever met has loved me. I have a way with animals. I always have. Dogs, cats, you name it. Like animals love me. But that's how it is with women. You need to show them that you're interested, because obviously they want to know you're interested. They want to feel wanted. That's a human thing. But you have to let them meet you halfway, and it can be interesting. It's something that I had to learn. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So the cat says, okay, I'm down with this. But you can't force it. If you try to force pet a cat, you're going to scare it away. That's like the number one mistake that little kids do, where they're like, oh, it's a cat, and then they just try to grab on the cat, and you're like, no, Timmy. You have to extend the hand, and then let the cat come to you. And that is how it is with women, in my experience. And if you try to chase a woman all the way, if you try to make her be around you, you know what I mean? Not talking like stalk or anything. They'll only resent you, and they'll feel confined. You have to say, hey, I like you, I'm interested, and then you let them do with that what they will. When I met Samantha, I told her right away that I thought she was gorgeous and that I was interested. That's funny. It's like, all right, human. I expect breakfast at 5 a.m. sharp. I run a tight ship, and if you don't comply, I will scratch your eyes out while you sleep. Good. Now commence the belly scritches. But when I met Samantha, uh, I actually won her over with my honesty and my forwardness. Because, well, I mean, you know me. Anybody who knows me knows I'm really incredibly straightforward and honest. Um, so like guys play games with her, guys hit on her all the time. I mean, of course she's gorgeous. I mean, look at her. Of course she has guys hitting on her. It'd be fucking weird if they weren't. Uh, uh, Fucking Canadian MILF. Uh, and I told her straight up. I said, I'm interested in you. I said, you seem really cool. You're super attractive, and she appreciated my honesty. And then I let her come to me. I wasn't just like, well, like breaking down her inbox, like, oh, talk to me, answer me. Where the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Because if don't let uh, anybody tell you different. Okay, if a girl's interested, she'll reach out to you. That is like that's like the number one thing that I had to learn, and that a lot of guys have to learn is if a woman is really interested in you, she will fucking make time. I'm not talking about, somebody being at your beck and call 24/7. People have lives. But if a woman really cares about you, she will make time. And if she doesn't, it's because she doesn't care about you. Or not enough. Samantha has all kinds of crazy shit going on in her life, and she still makes time for me to watch my streams whenever she can, to message me good morning. I almost every single night without fail, unless like when I was super sick or something else happens, I will message Samantha and I'll video call her and wish her good night. When you care about someone, you make the time. Even if it's just a little bit, because like I said, sometimes you really are busy. Sometimes they are busy, but you still make the time. And if somebody is consistently never willing to make the time for you, fucking pack it up and move on. They don't really care about you. And that's not even like uh, just a relationship thing. That's like a friendship thing too. If somebody says they're your friend and they don't ever make any time to hang out with you fucking ever, no matter what, then they fucking suck. And you're clearly not a priority for them. But yeah. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. And nobody should ever be somebody's second option. Like, you deserve better than to be somebody's second choice. You deserve to be somebody's first fucking choice. And it's the same way that I feel about Samantha. She is my first choice. There is nobody else in this world that I would rather be with besides Samantha. She is not my last choice. She is the fucking first choice. She is the choice. She's door A, door B, door C. Because let me tell you something. There's lots of things in life that call for subtlety, nuance, and temperance. Situations where you need to be reserved, where you need to weigh your options, where you don't go in barreling. Tactful. Love is not one of those things. You can't really love someone in reserve. If you are going to love someone, you need to love somebody wholeheartedly without reservation. Sorry, excuse me. uh, if you Thank you, I really appreciate it. I love you, babe. So many, I've talked to my parents about this actually, and we've had a lot of good discussions about this. There's lots of things in life where you can have a backup plan, where a backup plan makes sense. Like, you go in and you're thinking, oh, if this doesn't work out, I need a backup plan. Like, it makes sense. Love is not one of those things. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Man, if you ever feel like you settled for me, I'm just gonna fucking but love is not one of those things. If you go into it, love, relationship, marriage, the works, with a backup plan, you are dooming that relationship to fail from the fucking get-go. And so many people do that. They go into marriage and they think, well, if this doesn't work out, it'll be fine. No. If you're literally going into it thinking, well, if this doesn't work out, no. You have to think, this is gonna work out, or don't fucking marry them. So many people, treat love like something that you can have a backup plan for, and that is literally dooming it to fail from the fucking word go. I don't have another girl in mind. I don't have somebody waiting in the fucking wings. I'm not thinking, well, if this doesn't work out, well, I've got this other little sweetie that I'll call up. No. She's my whole fucking plan. Everything. She is the kitchen sink. Yes, exactly. And yeah, like I said, sorry, I was going on a bit of a tangent. I just wanted to explain how I felt. Yeah, exactly. You know, you, have a career plan, and you have a backup plan. Good for you. You make plans for the evening, and you have a backup plan in case your plans don't work out. Good for you. There are plenty of situations where you should have a backup plan. Not in a fucking relationship. And yeah, I'm sorry. The whole point of, I was just explaining my thoughts on love, and it's like looping back around to where this whole fucking thing started. I genuinely love Samantha. I do. I love her more than I've ever loved anyone, and I want her to be all that she can be. And if I try to hold her back, thinking that, well, she might not need me, then I don't truly love her. I love myself. If you really love someone, you want them to be everything that they can be. And that's what my dad taught me. Well, are you still here, Alex? Did you disappear? I mean, at the end of the day, what I talk about love and relationships, I'm not, I don't think that's, crazy. Oh well. Or honestly, maybe Alex just got busy. Yeah. I made myself cough again, sorry.
Get that bastard! You want some more?
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh, man. Damn it. Fuck.
I hear this call.
What the?
You want some more?
With a bitch. These are one of the side quests you can do to loot these things. They give you a lot of points, so I'm trying to do them. Damn it. Well, I hope. You need to eat, baby.
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
I've never even heard of lentil chip, though. Okay. Yeah. They're called demolishers. Fuck a duck. Ah. Yeah, it's probably all the hookah pipes. Have you ever used a hookah pipe?
Crane! Good to see you again.
Spike? Holy shit, how'd you get here?
Wasn't easy. Anyway, Brecken sends his best. And listen, from now on, you can always find me here, okay? Everything I had for you in the slums, that'll all be here too, so feel free to use it.
Yeah, thanks, Spike.
No problem, pal. See you next time.
Yeah, hookah vape. Well, it just depends. Some of the fucking, uh, I've seen guys with special vapes that can take the deepest fucking breaths you've ever seen. They're ridiculous. I once saw a guy sitting outside of a GameStop have a vape, had like a tank like this fucking big, and man, oh dude, he could like disappear in a puff of smoke. 1 second, babe. I'll be right back.
I'm back. The sack. I think you know I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm letting loose from the noose. Making me hang around. Look at this is getting me high. We do. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. If you like, comment, subscribe. Trying to see some. I'm trying to see. Check the stats, some of this stuff.
That's one thing that upsets me is like when you go to craft weapons, it tells you what you need to craft them, but it doesn't tell you what the stats of what you craft will be. So like I'm not gonna like put a large amount of parts for something that I don't know the stats of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So it's like I don't want to commit to a weapon that might suck and put a lot of stuff. So I'm having to look up the stats of these weapons before I make them. Mm. Uh, actually, hold on. Let me go back and buy some med kits before I leave. Well, if they have them. They don't. I'm gonna beat you in my rubber chicken. Yeah. I'm almost at level 12 and parkour, which it takes me up another rung and helps me. Yeah, I'm looking in on the gunsmith. Yeah, I agree. You know, like coming upon an abandoned playground. Oh no, he does have kids.
I'm Crane. I was looking for Rupert.
No, you weren't. You were looking for a gunsmith who happens to be named Rupert.
All right, fair enough. I'd like to talk about some weapon modifications.
You work for Rise?
No.
Well, I suppose that helps. But I'm waiting for my wife Jasmine to come back. Until she's here, I can't leave.
Has she been gone long?
No, not long. So it'll probably be a while before she returns.
And what about these kids? Are their parents...
Dead, I hope. Every day I'm terrified that one of them is going to look out the window and see their mother or father shambling down the street. I don't know what I'm going to do when that happens.
Yeah.
What have you told them?
Half-truths. That a dark magic has taken over the city, but that I'm a good wizard who can protect them. It's the sort of game that doesn't end. Jasmine is better at this sort of thing. Hell, I'm a gunsmith. What am I doing playing this magical nonsense?
Seems to me you're doing pretty well.
Well, I'm not. There's a girl named Isla. She's a diabetic. Only her insulin ran out a while ago. Now her blood sugar is sky high. She's dehydrated and exhausted. Jasmine says if she doesn't get some insulin soon, she'll slip into a coma and die. And here I am in this stupid wizard hat, and the kids are waiting for me to cure her with a magic potion. Maybe it's time to tell them the truth. There is no good magic, only the dark kind.
Take it easy, Rupert. There's a drugstore in town. Maybe I can find some insulin there.
Are you serious? Mister, if you could do that, I can't tell you how grateful I'd be. I've got a radio here. If my wife Jasmine comes back, I'll probably go home for a while. But I'll let you know before I leave.
Oh, so he's got like a... He's got like a daycare for kids that were orphaned. That's cool. And he's wearing the wizard hat. It's actually kind of sweet when you think about it. Giving all these kids who lost their parents a home. And making it so they feel at home and not afraid. Hey, it's a oh, apparently he's a former kindergarten. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, become an expert free runner, run longer, climb more quickly, gain agility faster. Yeah. It's an amazing skill set, that's for sure. Oh shit, wow, that actually scared me.
Alright, that's ringing the dinner bell.
Ah, you bitch. You motherfucker! You breaking me up like this! Yeah. Sorry, give me a second. There's the back door.
No insulin here.
Yeah, it would definitely suck to be diabetic in a situation like this. Or even to be, like, in your situation, where you have to be so careful about what you eat. Like, it's hard enough to find food anyway in the apocalypse, let alone, like, specific types of food that you know you can eat, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, babe. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see any insulin. Troy, can you hear me? It's Crane.
Yes, Crane. What do you need?
There's a bunch of kids in the Magic Fortress. Did you know about this?
It's news to me. We thought that place was empty. Do they need assistance?
From what I've seen, yes.
It's going to take time to get anyone over there.
Understood. I'll stay until someone arrives. Hey, look, in the meantime, I need insulin. I'm at the drugstore now, but it's been picked clean.
Maybe you could check and see if the computer works. There should be records of people who bought the insulin last, along with their addresses. Maybe they still have it?
Thanks, Troy. Out. Rupert, this is Crane. Look, no luck here.
Damn it. Isla's lying down. She doesn't look right. I think we're almost out of time.
Oh, but there is a receipt here for insulin sold to someone named Ekram Boskert. That ring a bell?
That's Isla's father. Maybe he left the insulin at their home. His address is on the receipt.
All right, I'll head over and have a look.
Well, hopefully not all of them. Damn it. Okay.
Rika, I'm driving to the pharmacy to get Alia's medication, then to Farhat Pizzeria, and then I'll pick up Alia from daycare. We should be home with dinner by 6. We love you, my darling Akram. So we got to the pharmacy, but he never picked up his daughter. Rupert, where's Farhat Pizzeria?
What?
Get me the address.
It's near the Magic Fortress on Mercantile Street.
Damn it. Yeah. It's a Mia, the pizzeria. Oh, fuck. Well, her dad died, but he had her insulin. A total loss. It's a me, Mario!
I can't believe you've done it.
Will she be all right?
Yes, it's exactly what she needs. I'll take care of Isla, but could you keep the other children busy while I'm with her?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty busy.
Just talk to them. That's all you need to do. I've already told them you're a great warrior, like a knight.
You did? When's your wife coming back?
You'll be fine. I just need a few minutes. Children! This heroic warrior has returned with a healing elixir for Isla. Now he's going to stay here and be your protector, while I administer the elixir to Isla.
Well, now, hang on, wait.
I won't be long.
Hey there, bud. What's your name?
Kadeem.
Kadeem. I like that name.
I have a secret.
Really? Yeah, well, so do I.
What's your secret?
I'm a GRE agent. What do you got?
Can you get my blocks for me?
But that's not really a secret.
But some of them are downstairs, near the basement. And Mr. Rupert said we're not ever to go near the basement. Not ever. But I went down there just to see. And I heard a scary sound. And I kind of dropped my blocks. They're kind of all over. Could you get them back for me?
Huh. That's a tall order, but I'll give it a shot.
Potentially. I think his wife died is what I think. I think he hasn't been able to cope with the fact that she's dead. So he just says she's gonna keep coming back. At least that's what I think. Unless he's here to throw ditty parties.
Here you go, Kadeem. All blocks accounted for.
Thanks. Hey, are you going to tell Rupert about this?
So, will you keep my secret?
That you
God,
work
that would
for
be...
the...
Wow, that was
Who was that
fucking...
again?
Your secret's safe, Kadeem. But I'm gonna talk to Rupert about those noises in the basement.
Yeah, that would be grand.
I heard them too.
My wife, she prefers the fresh kitties. Mm.
Isla's okay. She's sleeping now. She'll need some time to fully recover. Thank you again, Mr. Crane. My wife Jasmine should be back any time now, and since I know how tiring these kids can be, I'm sure you'll be wanting to move on.
No, not just yet.
But, well, our supplies are very limited.
This is too much responsibility for one person, Rupert. I've sent for help. They'll be here soon.
That's not necessary. Jasmine and I can handle things just fine.
Rupert, I was downstairs.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, Rupert.
Sometimes in those noises, I think I can still hear a tiny trace of her voice.
Yeah, I don't think he's feeding the kids. I just think...
I was hoping it would be over by now, but I couldn't do it. My wife, my beautiful, beautiful Jasmine.
This has to end.
I would let her kill me before I would lift a finger to harm her.
Just give me the basement key.
Yeah. I don't think that he is a bad guy. I just think he can't bring himself to kill her. So he can't cope. And I think he was afraid if he told anyone else, they would kill her. That's not creepy at all. Right? Don't trust the old man! He's not as good as he seems! Don't drink the weird beverage he gives you! That's how he lures you in for butt stuff! It really eats, sleeps, and breathes horror, Samantha. Like, nobody has seen, horror. Enough horror. Yeah, it's probably just busy. Nobody has seen enough horror compared to her. I see what you're doing there. If you go into the mirror at midnight, and you turn off all the lights and you light some candles, and you say, cheese, 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 gore, Emily will pop up, behind you and get you.
Did you find her? Were you able to help her?
She has peace now.
Thank you. From both of us. I hope somewhere I may find forgiveness for what I did, for what I couldn't do.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he just couldn't bring himself to kill her. It doesn't seem like he was feeding them to her, so, like, you know, he kept her locked down there and was afraid, you know, to let anybody know.
Are you really leaving?
I'm afraid I have to, sweetie. But some friends are coming to help you guys out. They'll be here really soon.
What if the troll gets them?
What troll?
There's a giant troll down in the parking lot. He makes lots of very scary noises, so it's hard to sleep.
Oh, well, that's no good. Maybe I'd better chase him away. Yeah, we can't have trolls in the parking lot, can we?
No, sir.
It's one of the special infected, which I thought it would be.
Clear out here.
Green, that wasn't the troll.
Wait, what?
Ah, shit. It's a demolisher. Ah, shit, yeah. Well, that wasn't the troll. That's the troll. It's funny. Actually, I need to go back and rest until daytime. Because I was not only fighting fucking them, I was having to fight the volatiles because I got caught out at night. So it's bad enough fighting the troll. It's even worse fucking having to fight the troll and all of his friends. I don't think he is. I think they're just as strong as they're gonna be, basically. Which, thank God. Really, dog? Well, this guy is a walking advertisement for why you shouldn't do steroids.
Scratch one troll.
Crane, this is Rupert. You're all right?
Yeah, but kids are a lot more work than I realized.
That's the truth. Look, your friends arrived, so I'm turning in my wizard hat and headed back to my workshop. I want you to meet me there. I owe you one hell of a debt, and it's time for me to pay it.
I'll meet you there.
Yeah, considering all I fucking did for him, yeah, I would say he owes me. Getting the medicine for the kid, helping him deal with the troll, helping him with his wife. Thank you.
Glad you made it. You did me a heck of a favor back at the Magic Fortress.
Happy to help.
And I'm happy to pay you back, so have a look around. If you see anything you want, it's yours. On the house.
This will do very nicely. Thanks.
Thank you. And good luck, Crane.
Oh, yeah. Guns and maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure. Oh, and he gave me a blueprint to craft an angel sword. That's cool. That's like a legendary weapon. Oh, and adds fire and electricity to my attacks. That's cool. I can buy bullets from most people. It's not really a problem at this point in the game. Now let me do the quest to restore the water. Let me see. There's the first valve. Let the water turn free! Dodge that, asshole. I'm full, my inventory's full, and most of the weapons there aren't as good as the ones I have anyway. No, I get it, babe. Yeah, freed up some space. You only have so much you can pick up at once, so if it's like not something really valuable and I'm low in space, I ignore it. No, thankfully not. You just have a fixed limit. Like right now, I can carry, I think 14 to 18. Yeah, 14 things in my backpack. That's weapons, not counting consumables, and I can't carry more than that. It's like a fixed limit. You can upgrade it, but it doesn't weigh you down. Otherwise, you know, that would kind of get in the way of the parkour. One more valve. $11 people are watching. Fuck yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I've switched all 3 valves.
Brilliant. Now, you just have to do the same in the main pumping station. Give me a shout once you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, what now?
Look for the main valve.
We've got company. Take him down. Fire!
All right, babe.
Hey, you! Done. Mort, any progress?
Yes, yes. We've got water again, not just in our building, but in my whole district, too. You did my job and you did it well. Even the fountain works again. Amazing, Craig.
Good. That's better to drink water than energy drinks.
It's you, Crane. I've seen your face on the posters. You've got to help me.
What happened to you?
I took a bullet from Razor's men. I'm a runner too. Well, almost. Look, I'm out of commission. Can you help me out? I need you to finish this run for me.
Look, I'll get you to a shelter or something, but I've got other things to take care of.
You don't have anything more important than this, I guarantee it.
All right. Tell me what you got.
The source of the epidemic.
Where?
David can show you. Here's a list and a bag with the things I already collected. The rest is on you. When you've got it all, take it to David. He'll tell you everything. You'll find him at the Royal Canal. Tell him Spider sent you.
What about you?
I've got a safe house nearby. I'll be fine. Just help David. That's all that matters.
Hi! I love you.
I think that's at least what the guy was saying. But who knows?
This is it for you! I'm not done with you! You are done, you hear me?
It's like, God damn it, I told you not to leave the fucking left out! Pizza Hut all night, Tim! Fuck! When I was a teenager, who used to say that, like, you could just leave pizza out for days and it would be fine, that it never went bad. And I'm like, no, dude, like, you were just asking for fucking food poisoning. Like, if it's just a cheese pizza, okay. But if that has any fucking meat on it, no. And, whatever, so he just, like, leave out, like, fucking pepperoni pizza all day. And I'm like, dude, you gotta put it in the fridge, man. And one time, then he got, it. And I'm like, I told you.
Nice. What is this shit?
Yeah, but it's not quite as bad, you know what I mean? Like with meat, you gotta be on that shit. With cheese, you can leave it out for a little while. Well, most mold is harmless. I mean, it's not good to eat it, but most mold, if you have a strong immune system, won't hurt you. Yeah, that is true. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back. I love you. Bye.